Alright guys, moving down the road, we're going to switch and go to the Surefire here. Let me pull this back up. The Surefire has a great LED. It's got a great reflector on it. You can see the scalped edges on there for protection. You can also see how worn they are. I've used this thing for all sorts of stuff. Luckily not self-defense, but it would certainly do the job. Punching through ice to get your water out instead of using your knife. Has been used on this blade or on the tip here. I'll tell you that. It does have a clip for those that you don't want to use their belt attachment. It is the Surefire. Pull it around here. It's the E2D LED Defender. It's got a nice knurl on it. The end cap is a nice end cap. You can see it's plenty worn. And this has two light settings. Switch this back here. You get 120 lumens. And again, one of the things that they mention is this is actual 120 lumens. Now if you turn it off, turn it back on, you have a nice, I believe it's 5 or 10 lumen. Let me look, see what it is. It is 5 lumens, which you'll get 76 hours out of this. This battery uses two CR123s. On high, the 120 lumens, you will get just under 2 hours. But this is enough light for filling up reports. I mean, for the Leos and you guys out there that are looking for tactical lights and looking for something that's going to last, Surefire is battle tested. Ask anyone that has a Surefire weapons light that when you depend on these guys. And when you get into lighting, there's a lot of guys out there that have a lot of third company brands, and they say for $70 they can get the same light the Surefire is. They're just over expensive. But you know what? They put in the R&D into this. It's machined here. The LEDs are probably, I don't know the total history of them, but I would gather that they probably do their own LEDs, which is the reason they know so much about them. I don't believe it's the same Eastern market LEDs slapped into a Surefire body. I would trust this thing with my life. And that is more of a defensive flashlight. But it was my everyday carry for a long time. And we'll move on. Alright guys, the next light we're going to do here, again, let me switch over here. There we go. Is going to be the Phoenix PD20. Fairly small light. It does use the Q5 Cree LED. It does have a nice deep reflector in there, which sort of surprised me. I mean, let me switch back here. That is a deep LED head, and with that you get a nice beam. I was very impressed with Phoenix's stuff. You will see there's a spot for lanyard if you want. It does have a nice tail cap on it that is pressure sensitive, and we'll go through that here in a second. Let me turn the bezel here. When you first turn it on, you're going to get low. With a half press of the cap, you're going to go to medium. You're going to go to high. Then you're going to go to SOS mode, which, as cheesy as it sounds, maybe something you're looking for. And I'll tell you right now, what you do is you twist this top bezel over, and now when you turn it on, you're going to get turbo mode. And if you half click turbo mode, you get strobing. Ooh. Let the camera adjust for a second. I initially went with Phoenix because I'd had a lot of good reviews about them. A lot of people were starting to swear by them. I gotta tell you, it took me a while to get away from Surefire because of everything I knew about Surefire and trusted it, and the people that trusted it. Mostly military Leos, those guys who, when you have a flashlight, and they'll call it, their trio, their triad, where you should have 3 lights on you at all times. Light is important, guys. I don't care what you say. For self-defense, I mean, these LEDs are bright enough and have run times that there's no reason not to get a newer flashlight. Don't be stuck with an old mag light. And we'll get into that when we compare those. I'll tell you right now, this PD20 on low is 12 lumens, on medium is 55, on high is 107, and turbo is 180. Now the run times are also obviously going to vary You know, look into the runtimes. I don't have them right in front of me. I'm not sure why I don't have them. I don't have all my notes from last time I did the videos here, so I'm sort of going off of memory and kind of what I remember. One thing about this PD20 is it's extremely versatile. As you'll see in the lantern videos, as you've seen in the other videos, this is a light diffuser, no matter what you guys think it is. And so what's that? Let's turn that down here. That is going to diffuse your light into a lantern. Why carry a separate lantern when you can carry this thing? It's got other features. It does have a red cap. It turns it into a tactical light. Let's put it on high. There you go. There's your night vision. You know, really neat light. It does not have a clip if you're a pocket clip guy. It does come with a fairly good sheath. It fits it halfway up and velcros over. You can clip it, you can put it on your pocket. I never used this sheath. I always just kept it in my pocket because it's small enough. But like I said, that was my EDC. I wanted to go down to something where I only needed one CR123, and we're going to move on to the TK40.